Hey guys, it is Jake here from Next Generation Clearance VT Gaming, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a video on how to pretty much start off an XRPC. Now, I've been doing this for about 2 weeks now, and it's fairly easy. I was once in the same place that you are, you know, watching videos on and some tutorials and trying to find out how to do some of this stuff. But I have found out a little bit. I found out how to start some XRPCs, some stuff like that. I'll show you what one of my XRPCs look like right now. It's pretty like easy, I guess, but the coding is kind of hard, and I'm gonna be showing you guys how to start it off today. Pretty much everything in here works, but you're gonna need a few things. You're gonna need Visual Studio's C# 2010, 2013. Doesn't matter what year it is, as long as it's C#. All right, you're gonna need these 4 things right here. These are gonna be your references, and you're gonna need some coding, but I'm gonna show you guys what to do with the coding. All right, so open up C# 2010 or whatever your Visual Studio C# is. Click New Project, and you'll see you could just change your name right down here. I'm just going to change mine to XRPC Tut for tutorial. Okay, and make sure you click that and double click on that. And then this is what your XRPC looks like so far. You could do like a bunch of things. This is one second. Alright, here we go. And this is everything you have here. These are references to start off with. Click references just once, right click, and then hit add reference. This is the first thing you're going to want to do, okay? And go to browse and somehow find all of those things I showed you on the desktop, okay? Mine's on the desktop, so I'm going to go to desktop. Then I want to use all of these. And just give it a second, it's loading. Alright, so now I have XRPC, Metro Theme Spike, and Dev Components. You're going to need one more though. And that is, where is it at? Alright, it's not up here. Oh well. That's for more advanced people, okay? So this is what it looks like so far. You could open up where's the properties, and you could change the name to, for instance, Suite. To that, to whatever you want it to be. You could also change the icon right here. Just scrolling down. Once you click that once, click this button right here, which says, when you hover, it says Properties window. And it'll bring you all this stuff, so you can edit what your XRPC's layout looks like and stuff like that. So I'm going to go to Pictures, and I'm going to use that as my icon. So now my icon is a sweet tea bottle. It's kind of blurry, but when you debug it, it'll also pop up down here. But that we'll talk about that later. Okay. So now, whenever you load up the see how I clicked that? I double clicked on the title, and this popped up. This is gonna be what's gonna pop up whenever you first load up your XRPC. It'll be a message box, pretty much. Well, it can be multiple things, but this is pretty much when the form 1, which is really called MW2, not MW2. What's it called? Sweet Tea's XRPC looks like, or whatever. So you're gonna put, and I have a some coding down here. It's not that hard to do. Oh my god. But this is what you're gonna do. Just type in message box, which just gives it a message box. Dot show, which will make it show whatever you want it to do. And then just put 2 parentheses, and then inside the 2 parentheses put 2 quotes, and then on the end, semicolon. And then right between the 2 parentheses you put whatever you want to put. Alright. Make sure you do capitals too. So made by Sweet Tea, or whatever you want to say when it loads up the thing. Alright, so watch. I think if you put it twice, it'll pop up twice. Alright, so let's debug this. Start it up. Once you do debug, see, look, it says made by Sweet Tea. Say it again, made by Sweet Tea, once you click it. Right now there's nothing here, so there's not really to see, but that is pretty much what it will look like. But we don't need two of them when we debug. Plus it's kind of annoying in the beginning because every time you go to debug, it just brings up that when you don't really want it to. Alright, so the first thing we're going to want to do is pretty much add tab control. Alright, you have to open up the toolbox by going over here and clicking the toolbox with the wrench, and then this tab over here will pop up, and then just somehow scroll down here, and then you'll find, where is it, containers? Yeah, containers. And just drag and drop or double click tab control. And you can put this wherever you want. I'm just going to start it off up here, and then drag it all the way out here. And that's what your tabs will look like. So just click the tabs once, and you'll see something called Tab Pages Collection. Click these three dots over here, and this allows you to edit your tab pages. So I'm going to make the first tab say welcome, and if you look over here it says welcome. Click tab 2, and this will say whatever you want it to say. So you can make say recovery or fun mods or about, but right now we're just going to make it fun mods. Okay. The next thing you're going to do is add a connect button. You could put this in multiple places. You could put it here or on the welcome page. You could put it down here, like, which is where you can go to any other tab and it'll still be there. But just for the heck of it, I'm just gonna put it on the first tab, which is the welcome tab. So you're just gonna want to drag and drop the button, and then there's the button. Okay, you can make this long, make it say, and then when you're clicking on it or doing whatever you're editing, when it has all these things, so you could change the shape. You should see the properties over here. Like you have to have the property manager open, which is right next to the toolbox up here. So let's change that text to connect. Alright, so now it says connect. Now, one second. Alright. You have to, I forgot to add this, guys, over here when you're on the form1.cs. Go up to where it says using, and then hit enter, and then type in using XRPC lib, and then using XRPC tut, using xdevkit, using dev components, using Spike's Metro theme, and that is pretty much it for now, guys. We'll get on to that as we go along, right? So what all this stuff does here just tells the XRPC what you're doing, and you know what I'm saying. So Xbox remote protocol, whatever it is, control. So now right below partial class, you should see this bracket here. Just hit enter, and you should be right above public form 1, and you're going to type in some coding here. Alright, and I already have it open over here, and this is what your coding is going to say. Okay, it's going to say XRPC space JTAG space equals space new space XRPC 2 parentheses and then semicolon, and this is just going to pretty much connect to your JTAG, in other words. And then you're going to want to put some new text. So double click, go back to your design, and double click connect, and you should see button 1 click. This is going to be your connect button. So you can put, so that affects none of the coding. It just tells you what it is. It's just for the heck of it. It affects nothing. Okay, so you're going to want to do whatever the coding is here. JTAG.connect. There, I think that's what it is. Yep. Then you want to say if active connection. Oh. I think that's what it is. Let's see what it is. Oh. JTAG active connection. I don't know why I put a space there. If a JTAG active connection. Alright, I don't know. Oh, no wonder. I'm telling you guys, caps count. in here. Alright. We don't need no semicolon there apparently. If the JTAG has an active connection, we want a message box to show up. Okay. So we're going to type in message box dot show connected, or whatever you want to say. So you could have it say active connection, connected, you successfully connected. This is just going to be once you hit that connect button, it's just going to say like congratulations, you connected or whatever. If you don't connect, oh, active connection, you want a message box to say show not connected. What's going on over here? What is going on over here? Am I doing that right? Don't gotta put active connection. Not. Okay. So that's up. You can also add in Xnotify. If you don't know what Xnotify is, it's the notifications that pop up on your Xbox. Like whenever you get an achievement, it'll say achievement unlocked. There are multiple ones, multiple different you know, notifications that you can put. So just for the heck of it, I'm going to show you the different ones. XRPC .xnotify logo. Okay, and then just put dot, and then you'll have multiple types of notification that you get out of here. Flashing logo, flashing frowny face, whatever game invite sent. But because this is happy around here, I'm gonna put flashing happy face, and then we want the Xnotify to say alright. Now we can take out this right here. Okay, so now we got our connect button working here. So this is our connect button. Let's debug it and see if everything worked. Alright, so the build just succeeded, and now this is what we're looking at so far right here. Alright, just exit out of that so it could unlock the form so you could keep editing. Alright, I'm just going to drag that down here because I don't even know. Alright, so I'm just going to make that a little bit bigger, and you might want to add another button called About. And this button is just going to say whatever your XRPC is about. So now that button says About. Now double click on that button, and we're going to do a message box. I'm just showing you guys like the basics so you guys know. And then we're going to get into some coding in the next video. Getting the welcome page set. Alright, made by Sweet Tea. Alright, so YouTube Next Generation Clan. Okay. By the way, guys, let's save this, and you could make it custom, but you could use the default, which is that right there, and that's going to be the solution name. Alright, so now it's all saved. Okay, now let's debug this and see what we're looking at here. Alright, now it's just said that right there, so it's working, so we know that's working. I wouldn't click the connect button. I'll show you why. it'll freeze, and then it'll take you into some other crazy stuff like over here. It'll say this, but don't get scared, guys. You can just hit stop debugging, and then voila, you're back to normal. Okay, now the next thing we're gonna do is add a button that gives you, well, actually I'm gonna do this. You don't have to, but this just gives whoever is using your XRPC a download link to the plugin. So double click that, and I want to give you guys the, here it is right here, and this says pretty much when you click the button, it'll open up your default browser, and it will take you to the link, whatever link you put in here. So I will put the text file to some of these basic things in there. You could add your YouTube, your Twitter, pretty much anything you really want. Alright, and on the next video, I'm debating whether or not to make it NW2 or NW3, because I'm kind of good with both of them. Yeah, you don't really want to do like HA4 or World at War, because they're like, you know, the older games, there's already R2R menus and stuff like that. But yeah, so let's debug this. Save it first. Oh. And then let's see if it works. Download plugins. Oh wait, no, that's not download plugins, that's the YouTube, my bad. Alright, anyway, you guys get the point. It directs you right to your default browser. Whatever's in your default browser. But yeah. So this is the tutorial on how to start your XRPC. So right now we have an XRPC right here with just the welcome page done. We have the icon set up. If you look down at the bottom here, we have a sweet tea bottle, the title all set up. Yeah, so next video, well, I'll show you guys how to do the coding. Alright, thanks, see ya.